Superboy Prime is legit punching the comic book panels and is now working with Clark to go in the future and to figure out where the hell is Booster Gold at. But it seems that Booster Gold has at least been in this timeline for about 2 years, probably even more. But Darkseid's Legion is here to fight against Clark and to stop him. And Superboy Prime betrays Clark Kent. Like what is going on here? This is Superman issue 29, phenomenal run by Joshua Williamson, and I love this arc, what they're doing with the Absolute Universe, this Legion of superheroes, and Darkseid's plan. We start off with Superboy reading a Superman comic, explaining to the reader itself how he likes Superman and he wanted to be a hero, and his whole timeline of his character. How he was a villain at first, a Superman villain, then became a hero and got retribution by taking out the Darkest Night. He woke up in a new timeline with all of the people that he's quote unquote killed back to life, and now he uses his powers for the greater good. But there's one thing I always wanted to do, a team up with Superman. Who are you talking to, Superboy Prime? Like seriously. You can't trust me, Clark? This time, we're going to save the future together. You killed people, man. You're not a good person. And Superboy Prime explains to Clark, well, if those people came back to life, does it really count anymore? And honestly, he's got a point. Time Trapper Doomsday tells Superman, you have to work with them. I have another mission that I gotta do. And if Darkseid gets to me, it's all over. I gotta run. Bye-bye now. Okay, Prime, what are we gonna do to get in the future? Can you explain? I got you, Clark. One sec. Superboy Prime breaks reality by punching the comic book panels. And Superman has no idea what is happening, but Prime is like, follow me. We can get to the future. By the way, Superboy Prime says, get Silver Age with me, which I think is hilarious because it reminds me of Silver Age Superman. Now, when they go through the comic book panels and go to the future to the 31st century, Superboy Prime explains to Clark about Booster Gold, how they have to save him. And Clark's like, who's Booster Gold? And it looks like that Darkseid changed the history of Booster Gold. Whoa, that's weird, Superman. You don't know who Booster Gold is? But anyways, we gotta save him, man. He's the key to all of it. And I already know what's gonna happen. I know the plot. The Darkseid's minions, his soldiers, are gonna attack us and we're gonna be outnumbered, but we can win this. They are now in the 31st century, but everybody has been beaten and destroyed. Superman looks at the ground. He's like, Irma, no, my Legion, they're dead. Whoa, that looks bad, Clark. Yeah, I feel bad for these characters just dying like that. Saturn Girl, Lightning Lad, and Cosmic Boy, they were all just fans that wanted just to even meet you and to become like you. And now it's all gone. And again, Superboy says they're just characters and I feel bad for them. And Clark's like, are you enjoying this? What? No. I don't like death like that. Like, yeah, it's an interesting story and plot, but no, them dying is not cool. They aren't characters, Superboy. They are people like me. But Time Trapper said he meant that you could kill them, that you can kill Darkseid's Legion. And somebody says, the Legion of this war is over, Superman. That is Cosmic Boy digging up graves for the bodies of all of the deaths that we have seen. Cosmic Boy, are you the only survivor? No, come follow me. I'll show you the resistance. That's when you get like Dawnstar, the Gold Lantern. It was pretty dope seeing all these characters up again. And everyone's like, maybe we have some light left. If Superman's here, we can do this. What about you, Psycho? You're the one that pretty much almost destroyed the multiverse. Why are you here? I'm the good guy now, you substitute. If you wanted to test that, I haven't tried heat vision on ice yet. Would you like to see that? Cosmic Boy, though, grabs Prime and he's like, listen, Prime's on our side. I gotta take you guys to Brainiac. This version of Brainiac, though, is from a world where Darkseid created. So I'm assuming the Absolute Universe, if I'm not mistaken. At first, Superboy Prime's like, we're doomed. And Clark's like, stop being so pessimistic about this. Everybody on the Legion of this resistance group against Darkseid is very depressed and pessimistic about it. But you know how Superman is, bringing hope to the future. This future is still unwritten because I'm here right now. And that's why. But everyone's like, you shouldn't even be here right now. But what do you want us to do? We find Booster Gold. They go to the place where the Legion of Darkseid teleports throughout the timeline, and that's where Booster Gold's at. But before going, Superboy Prime's like, hold on, there's some plot device going on here. If Cosmic Boy has magnetic powers, why was he digging up graves? And we find out that's actually Chameleon Boy, which I forgot what book he comes from, but he kills Brainiac 5. No, Chameleon, why would you do this? When Clark is fighting Chameleon, Prime comes in and he's like, listen, go get Booster Gold. And we see Clark pick up Brainiac 5. He's like, Brainiac 5, I'm so sorry. It's okay, Superman. At least my last act with the Legion is with you. Long live Superman. Clark gets so pissed off. He's like, Darkseid, where are you? Show yourself. He finally breaks into where Booster Gold is being chained up and been in prison for a while, and Clark retrieves him. Superman, is that you? Are you here to rescue me? Only if you're Booster Gold. Jeez, I guess being gone for so long, everybody forgot about me. That's insane. Well, Darkseid, we can't beat him this time. What happened, Booster Gold? He tells the story back in the All-In Special from last November, how Mr. Terrific told Booster Gold to go through this portal where Darkseid went through. And when he did that, he actually went through time, not to another Earth. And Darkseid has been making everybody forget this whole event happened, and Booster Gold who he is. And he's been trapped here or on the run for about 2 years, but being trapped, it could be longer than that. So I don't know if the Absolute Universe is actually adjacent to the main timeline, like a Marvel situation. It looks like that. It doesn't matter, Booster Gold. Let's get you home. You don't have a home to go back to, Superman. And Darkseid Saturn Girl shows up ready to fight Clark, but Clark gets attacked from his back. Oh! And it looks like that Superboy Prime betrayed Clark, because he's like, if you can't beat him, join him. So maybe Superboy Prime is making a plot device for this. I'm not sure. But this is insane. And I just can't believe the revelations that we got now.